Does Jungkook really feel alien in the midst of BTS's global success? The latest photo in the recording studio led to surprising speculation. Will ARMY soon see another rarely seen side of the idol? Check out the secret behind Jungkook's silent gaze that made fans wonder, is this the beginning of a big change in BTS's career? 2025 has been a mysterious year for BTS fans. A recent post on X by the account @chartsdalic shows an image of a BTS member in a recording studio, wearing headphones and standing in front of a microphone, surrounded by professional audio equipment. The background features a comfortable leather sofa, as if waiting for someone to relax in between recording sessions. This picture immediately provoked wide speculation. Is this a sign of a solo project, or is it precisely a new work of the group as a whole? However, what makes the ARMY even more curious is not only the luxurious setting. There was something in Jungkook's expression, if indeed it was him, that seemed speechless, as if alien to the surroundings around him. The look raises a profound question. Is Jungkook facing pressure that he has never shared publicly? Or is this just a brief moment that the camera mistakenly captured, but managed to cause a feeling of anxiety for fans who listened to every detail of his movements? BTS and its agency, HYB, have yet to give an official statement about the photo or any ongoing projects. This silence, on the contrary, adds mystery and kindles the imagination of fans. Some fans began to theorize about a possible group comeback, Jungkook's solo project, or even a secret collaboration that had never been announced. All of these theories raise emotional questions. Is Jungkook enjoying the moment? Or is he overwhelmed by the overwhelming expectations of the outside world? Speculation doesn't stop at that. The fans began to scrutinize every detail in the photo, the way he held the headphones, the position of his body, even the shadow on the leather sofa behind him. Some consider Jungkook's speechless gaze to indicate doubt, while others see it as a sign of deep focus, signifying high professional dedication. However, others have speculated further. Is there an internal dynamic within the group that makes Jungkook feel alienated or isolated in the studio, even if only for a moment? This question is increasingly causing controversy. Is BTS's global success actually a burden for its members? Many fans were worried, considering that Jungkook has always been known as a figure who is always energetic, full of smiles, and friendly in every public interaction. How could someone who seemed happy on stage suddenly display a speechless expression that imprinted on this photo? Is this a sign of mental stress that has been hidden from the public, or is it just an ordinary creative moment that was misinterpreted? Meanwhile, ARMY's social media was filled with heated discussions. Some accounts highlight the possibility of a long-awaited solo project, seeing Jungkook's serious expression as a sign he is preparing a highly personal piece. On the other hand, there are also fans who feel sad and worried, wondering if their favorite idols feel alienated in a hectic routine and high expectations. This question isn't just clickbait. It really touches on the emotional side of the audience that follows Jungkook and BTS's career journey. The image, which was just one moment in the studio, was in fact enough to cause a domino effect in the fan community. Theory after theory sprang up, from the idea of a sudden comeback, to the announcement of a solo project, to rumors about rarely seen internal tensions. All this raises the main question that hangs over ARMY's mind. Is Jungkook satisfied with his current career path, or is he stuck in expectations that make him feel alien in the midst of success? Until the afternoon, discussions about the photo remained a hot topic on X and BTS fan forums. Some fans even started scrolling through every previous post, trying to find clues as to whether Jungkook was indeed preparing a solo project or this was part of a group record. Every little detail, from the position of the microphone, the headphones he was wearing, to the shadow of the studio lights, became the subject of serious analysis. Many speculated that Jungkook's speechless expression was no coincidence. There was something deeper that he wanted to convey through the work or even through his own body language. There is also a more controversial theory. Does Jungkook really feel alien in the midst of his success with BTS? Fans began to question the pressure coming from global popularity. How does it feel to continue to be in the spotlight of the world every day, every moment? Does the moment of silence signal emotional exhaustion or even confusion over the further direction of his career? This question made many of the ARMY feel emotionally connected, as if they were also feeling the burden that their beloved idol was carrying. Some fan accounts even highlight the possibility of an internal dynamic that is rarely seen publicly. Did Jungkook experience a moment of alienation among the group members, even if only for a moment? Given that BTS has been known for a very strong bond, this idea certainly sparked speculation as well as concern. It could be that the serious gaze is a reflection of an intense creative process, but for sensitive fans, it's more than just a work focus. It looks like a real moment of vulnerability. Meanwhile, HYB remained silent. There is no official statement as to whether this is a harbinger of a solo project, a group comeback, or something more personal. This silence actually adds to the curiosity and makes room for wild theories to develop. Some believe Jungkook is preparing something that will hit the K-pop scene, while others worry this is a signal that their beloved idols need time to adjust to the tremendous pressure. Fans began analyzing old photos, behind-the-scenes videos, and previous interviews to look for patterns. Some highlighted Jungkook's gestures on stage, the way he interacted with other members, even his tone of voice in some live broadcasts. They wonder, are there signs that he feels different or alienated behind the smile he always displays? Is this the first moment that really shows Jungkook's rarely seen emotional side? Amid the speculation, theories have also emerged about the possibility of a personal solo project. Many in the ARMY hope Jungkook would use this opportunity to express a deeper side of himself. Will it be a song with strong emotional overtones, or a piece that shows the experimental side of the idol? This question not only arouses curiosity, but also arouses the emotions of fans who have been waiting for new works since BTS's last project. More surprisingly, some fans began comparing Jungkook's expression in this photo to Taehyung and Jimin's expressions in previous private moments. Does this indicate that there are hidden stories among BTS members that have never been revealed to the public? Is the feeling of alienation related to their relationship in the group, or is it just a brief moment that was wrongly captured on camera? These theories have been the subject of endless emotional discussion on social media, sparking heated and at the same time speculative debate. As time went on, speculation grew. There are fans who believe that Jungkook's silent gaze shows artistic maturity, a sign that he is weighing a big step in his career. On the other hand, some are worried. Are their favorite idols facing mental pressure that has never been talked about before? This question adds a dramatic layer to the news, making ARMY feel involved in Jungkook's emotional journey. As the day changed, the recording studio photo was increasingly the center of global attention. Fans from different countries flooded social media with their own theories and analysis. Some highlight the smallest details: the position of Jungkook's hands when holding the headphones, the angle of his body in front of the microphone, to the light of the lamp that falls on his face. All of that is considered to give clues about what is going on behind the scenes. Is Jungkook totally focused on the creative process, or is there something more personal that makes him look alien and speechless? Interestingly, many fans began to compare this expression to previous moments, especially when Jungkook performed on stage or in interviews. During this time, Jungkook was known as a cheerful, energetic, and always smiling figure in front of the camera. But in this photo, there is a different calmness, an impression of silence that seems to cause emotional distance. Is this just a moment of artistic reflection, or a harbinger of a real feeling of alienation? The discussion heated up even more when some fans alluded to possible pressure from global expectations. Since BTS reached the peak of world popularity, every step of the members has always been noticed. Does Jungkook feel overwhelmed by the unrelenting spotlight? And if true, how did he deal with that alien feeling in the midst of a success that seemed perfect to the public? This question not only sparked speculation, but also deep emotional resonance for fans who have followed Jungkook's journey since his debut. In addition, there are also theories about solo projects that he may be preparing. Many in the ARMY were looking forward to more personal work from Jungkook, something that could express his innermost side rarely seen on the group stage. Does this photo in the studio signal preparation for an emotional and different solo project from anything they've heard before? Or is this just a regular recording session for the group's upcoming material? HYB herself remained silent. There was no confirmation of anything related to the photo. This silence, on the contrary, aroused even greater curiosity. Many fans began researching every old post, behind-the-scenes video, and previous interview in search of hidden clues. Even seemingly trivial things, a short smile, a look in the eye, or a sitting position are interpreted as a secret code. It was as if ARMY was playing detective to uncover what Jungkook was feeling at the time. Not only that, this photo also raises questions about BTS's internal dynamics. Are there moments when members feel alienated or different from each other, even if only for a moment? Does Jungkook's silent gaze signal personal reflection, doubt, or even a vulnerability he rarely shares? These speculations add a dramatic layer to the story, and many fans feel that they share the feelings Jungkook may be experiencing behind the scenes. Some more extreme theories even mention the possibility of internal conflict or hidden pressure on the part of the agency. Although there is no concrete evidence, this question still arouses curiosity. Is there a factor that makes Jungkook feel alien, isolated, or less comfortable in his creative moments? Or is this just the interpretation of a fan who is too sensitive to his every move? Meanwhile, ARMYs from all over the world continue to express their emotions, from curiosity to concern to great anticipation of a possible new work. Many hope the project will provide an opportunity for Jungkook to express his most personal side. But there are also those who feel anxious. Will the pressure they feel affect their mental health? Or will this moment become an impressive creative turning point? As night fell, the photo of the recording studio became more and more viral. ARMYs from different parts of the world are constantly analyzing every detail. Some fans highlighted the way Jungkook held the headphones, his slightly bent posture, to the shadow of the lamp that fell on his face. All of those things are thought to provide clues as to what's really going on behind the scenes. Is it simply a total focus on the creative process, or is there something more personal that makes it look alien and speechless? Interestingly, many fans began to compare this expression with previous moments, especially when Jungkook performed on the big stage or in interviews. During this time, Jungkook has always been known as a cheerful, energetic, and full of smiles. But in this photo, there is a different calm, a sense of silence that seems to cause emotional distance. Is this just a moment of creative reflection, or is it a signal of a real feeling of isolation? The discussion intensified as speculation about pressure from global expectations emerged. Since BTS reached the pinnacle of worldwide success, every step of the members has always been noticed. Does Jungkook feel overwhelmed by the relentless spotlight? If true, how did he deal with that alien feeling amid a success that seemed perfect to the public? This question not only sparked speculation, but also evoked a deep emotional resonance for fans who have followed Jungkook's journey since his debut. In addition, theories arose about a possible solo project that he was preparing. Many ARMY hoped there would be a more personal piece, expressing Jungkook's deepest side that is rarely seen on the group stage. Does this photo in the studio signal preparation for a solo project that is emotional and different from previous works? Or is this just a regular recording session for the group's upcoming material? HYB herself remains silent. There is no confirmation regarding any photos or projects. This silence actually adds to the curiosity. Many fans researched old posts, behind-the-scenes videos, to previous interviews in search of hidden clues. Even seemingly trivial things, a brief smile, a look in the eye, or a sitting position are interpreted as a secret code. It was as if ARMY was playing detective to understand Jungkook's feelings at the time. Not only that, this photo also raises questions about BTS's internal dynamics. Are there moments when members feel alienated or different from each other, even if only for a moment? Does Jungkook's silent gaze signal personal reflection, doubt, or even a vulnerability he rarely shares? These speculations add a dramatic layer to the story, and many fans feel that they share the feelings Jungkook may be experiencing behind the scenes. Some more extreme theories even mention the possibility of internal pressure from the agency or hidden dynamics within the group. Although there is no concrete evidence yet, this question sparks curiosity. Is there a factor that makes Jungkook feel alien, isolated, or less comfortable in his creative moments? Or is this just the interpretation of a fan who is too sensitive to his every move? Meanwhile, armies from all over the world continue to express their emotions, from curiosity to concern to great anticipation of a possible new work. Many hope the project will give Jungkook a chance to express his most personal side. But there are also those who feel anxious. Will the pressure he feels affect his mental health? Or is this precisely the moment that became an impressive creative turning point? The emotional question deepens. If Jungkook feels alien in the midst of overwhelming success, does this illustrate the dark side of global popularity? Do we as fans only see the surface shadow of his success, unaware of the inner struggles he faces? And if the new project turns out to be solo, does that mean Jungkook is ready to express a previously hidden side of himself? Or is this a way to escape the pressure? Every theory, every interpretation, adds a layer of mystery and controversy that keeps the ARMY glued to this news. The silent gaze in the photo became a symbol of the big question. Behind the smile and the glare of the world, what does Jungkook really feel when alone in the studio? Will we soon find out the answer? Or will this mystery remain part of the BTS legend that is not fully revealed? The next morning, the topic of Jungkook still hadn't subsided. Instead, more and more international media began to glance at the phenomenon of studio photos. Several major entertainment portals wrote that Jungkook's blank stare and silent expression behind the microphone could be a symbol of the two worlds that always collide in the life of a global idol, a glittering stage world and a stressful personal world. Is it true that Jungkook felt that discomfort? This question made thousands of comments pop up from ARMY on various platforms. Some wrote down their concerns, as if the photo was a silent appeal from Jungkook for understanding. Others saw the moment as hopeful, a sign that Jungkook was preparing for something different, something so personal that it dissolved into silence. HYB's silence made the situation even more heated. No clarifications, no explanations, no signs of an official release. Then, why did the photo just circulate? Is it true that this is an accidental leak? Or could it be that HYB deliberately let this photo spread to build curiosity? This question has become increasingly controversial as some fans have accused the agency of overusing mystery tactics to keep the public spotlight on BTS. However, what struck ARMY the most was one emotional question. Was Jungkook himself aware that his photo had made millions of people question his predicament? How does it feel to see the world speculating about the apparent foreignness in his expression? Is he going to ignore this issue, or just make it the inspiration for his latest work? Theory after theory sprang up. Some believe that Jungkook is preparing a solo album full of emotion, a work that will show his most vulnerable and honest side. If true, then the foreign gaze is not just a reflection of the burden, but part of his creative journey to bring something deeper than just pop music. But some suspect that the expression was born from an inner conflict, a feeling that he could not share even with the other members. Is it possible that he feels alone despite being in a group with such strong ties? This question raises a huge debate. Some of the ARMY tried hard to reject the idea that there was a distance between Jungkook and the other members, as BTS has always displayed a solid friendship. But is the camera always able to capture the full truth? Does a smile on stage really reflect happiness without gaps? Or are there times when even a Jungkook can feel alien in a world he has mastered since he was a teenager? The Korean media began to cover this phenomenon. They cited an emotional international fan reaction, writing a headline full of questions. Is BTS's Jungkook hiding something? Or Jungkook's blank stare, danger signal or comeback strategy? Titles like this reinforce tension, making it increasingly difficult for the public to distinguish between facts and interpretations. And behind all that, only one thing is certain. The simple photo has shaken the hearts of millions. Jungkook, with his silence and gaze, without words, has created a drama that is more emotional than thousands of concert stages. As soon as the photo of the studio spread, the response from ARMY around the world instantly shook social media. In Asia, Korean and Japanese fans highlight technical details in photos, from the position of the headphones, to the angle of the camera, to the glow of the lights in the studio. They argued that Jungkook's silent gaze was not just a moment of focus, but a symbol of the pressure he felt as a global idol. In America and Europe, fans actually put more emphasis on the emotional aspect. They wrote at length on forums and Twitter about the possibility of Jungkook feeling alien amid the world's spotlight. Words like alienated, empty, and mysterious appear frequently. Many share the theory that this expression signals a rarely seen vulnerability, or even the beginning of a very personal solo project. Jungkook's speechless gaze became the object of psychological analysis. The creative fans even compared it to the expressions on stage and previous behind-the-scenes videos. Some see Jungkook's eyes as holding something, others interpret his posture as a sign of high concentration. But one thing stood out. The entire fan community felt like there was a hidden story behind the gaze, a story that had never been revealed to the public. Meanwhile, a controversial question arises. Does Jungkook feel alienated among BTS members themselves? Many fans confirmed that the friendship in the group has always been strong. However, this photo raises emotional questions about the internal pressure that may not be noticeable. Was there a time when Jungkook felt he had to hold back his feelings, or instead chose silence to face overwhelming expectations?